Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Make sure have your tools ready. Hello everyone, today we are going to do the sketch. So, when we say sketch, it doesn't mean the sketch by pencils, okay? As long as you use one single media with one single color volume, then we can call that is the sketch, okay? We do something more like the realistic stuff. Alright, so today we are going to do the pencil sketch. So sometimes you will see the pencil at the back right here. You will see the numbers. So you can see my pencil is show 2B and 3B. And sometimes you will see HB, 4B, 4H. So that's the number for the sketch. Alright, so let me show you more sample. So that's my color check from my sketch box right here. So you can see I have 4H, 2H, H, HB, on to AB. And do you see the color on the bottom for each numbers? So we can separate by the letter family. So you see the number on the right, it all ends by the B. The number on the left, they end by the H. Okay, so we can say that's the B family. And that's the H family. So let's see the B family first. When the number getting bigger, the color at the bottom looks more darker. Then let's see the H family. The number become bigger, the color go to brighter. So that's the sketch pencil work. Okay, if you want to do something like the eyes, the pattern, something dark, we will use the B family to do so. When we want to do something light, we will use the H family. Okay, then you will see the HB right here. So all the regular pencils, like the pencil you use for the writing. Okay, so HB. So all the regular pencil you use for the writing, they normally are HB. So this pencil is something in between H family and the B family. Alright, so we're gonna start to do our drawing for today. Today we are going to do the sketch of a boat. Alright, so you can grab 2B. Okay, if you don't have the sketch pencil with you, you can use HB, any regular pencil. Alright, so first of all, we are going to do the center cross on the paper. So very, very light, because the center cross just helping us to do what? To find a place. So which means we were going to erase it when we find the place. Then we don't need the center cross anymore. Alright, so now I want to turn the paper, looks like this direction. So now it's like the horizontal, right? Now I want to change like the diagonal, like this. Like turn a little bit. Okay, now stop. Alright, so that's it. My right top corner is higher. So let me place the pencil right here. The corner. Oops. See, which pencil is higher? The right one. And the left one is a little bit lower. So that's it. Do you have the same angle as I do? Okay, so when you turn the papers, now we have to find the box for the boat. So where is the boat? Okay, so I want to add in a horizontal line from here. Okay, and stop. See, is per the row. They are not diagonal, okay? So I'm going to do one more line right here at the bottom. And stop. See, they are horizontal. 2 horizontal line, then close it. 1, 2. Make sure the line is straight. Okay, it looks like the diamond now. Okay, so that's flip the paper back. Okay, so that's C. I got the diamonds on my paper. And that's C, the corner. See, my corner is just right on the center line. And I want you to see, do you have these 2 corners just right on the center line? If you don't, now you have to fix it. Okay, make sure these 2 corners are just right on top of the right, not the middle corner. Okay, make sure they are on top of the center line. All right, so now I want you to find the bottom part here. Okay, find the middle. Where is the middle in between these 2 dots? Right here. Okay, so now I want you to do from this corner, from here, so we have a little bit space. And we are doing the same thing right here. So these 2 are the same. Okay, dot, dots, dots. Alright, we have 3 dots. Now we are adding a curved line from the bottom, the left ones, to the right one. Make sure the line is smooth and stop. Now we do it one more time on the right, right to right. Same thing, a little bit curve and stop. Okay, then I'm going to have these 2 corner, not the points, has to be the corners. Then curve line. Okay, it looks like the shell. Okay, so I want you to double line it. So I follow what I just did and do it one more time and smaller. See the trim, I got a trim with the same shape but just slightly smaller. So I'm gonna follow by going to follow up right here. Okay, and stop. Okay, so I don't want to be confused. So here's is what we gonna do. We have to erase the center line that we did at the beginning. See, I erased my vertical lines and horizontal lines. There's no center cross anymore. Okay, and I'm going to erase the box, the diamond that we made. We don't need that anymore, so we're gonna remove that. Okay, alright, so now it should be has a trim of the shell right here. Okay, if you accidentally erase some parts, you have to close them back. Don't leave them open. Okay, so now I want to have a diagonal line from this corner right here, not inside, outside the trains, straight down. Okay, and we are going to do the same thing right here, the front, a curve. Okay, then you can have some water wave. The water wave. Okay, so do you still remember we have the points right here? Okay, I want you to pretend here has another point. And we are going through this point, but I'm not touching, I'm leaving some space. I leave some space right here. So I'm not going to touch the trim. So I'm going to close the trim right here. Then coming back. So that is where's the seat. We're gonna sit there. Okay, then straight down, and we add in a thickness, the depth of the seat. We are not going to sit on a paper, right? It's not strong enough. So I make the wood a little bit thicker. We got the thickness right here. Okay, and the boat is curved in, so we can put our feet, we can put our backpack inside. So that's follow up. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see more clear. Okay, so this one, this corner. Straight down and stop when you touch the seat. We have to stop there. Okay, then we pretend here has something behind. So we start from here. See, we pretend here has something, continue, but it's just covered by the seat. Then we start from here. Follow, see, I have the curve. So I'm going to have a curve right here as well. And stop. You have the curve line, I have the curve line there. Okay, so we finished. Now it's the time for you to add in the decorations of the boat. Okay, you might need the path to path the boat back. You might need to have the light circle in case someone just some accident happened, right? So you need you can have the life jackets, you can have the buckets, you can have anything you want in your boat. Alright, so now it's the time for you to add in the background. You even can think what would you have in the water or on top of the water. Alright, now you can begin.
Halfway there. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so after we finish our drawing and the background, we will going to have our 3 minutes water break. Alright, and after 3 minutes water break, we are going to do the shading and adding the textures all together. Alright, so when you see the timer for the water break, don't forget to coming back. Okay, so that's what I have here. I got the pad, I have the light circle because I have to take care of the safety, right? I don't want to have any accident happen, but I can do anything. So I got the light circle. And I also have a small boat behind. So it's just like the toilet. Alright, so then I have the pad so I can get the thing back. And I want to have the seagull. Since I just outside of the water, so I can see some creatures in the sky as well. Okay, so think about your background. What kind of story you want to tell people and what happens in your pictures. Alright, don't just be the copy machines because copy is easy but it's nothing. So try to create your own background and telling your own story. Alright, now is our water break. During the water break, you can complete your work drinking some water, use washroom, stretch your body, and get ready for the next sections. Alright? And don't forget to coming back when the timer is done. Use your break time wisely, okay? Don't waste the time just sitting right here. Our water break is almost over. Make sure you got everything ready for the next sections. Almost the class. Get ready for the next part.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome back for the second section. So let's grab your pencils. We are going to do the shading all together. Alright, but I want to grab a piece of paper, any piece of paper. Okay, see, I just write about on this paper, but I don't use that anymore, so I want to use this one. Okay, so grab the pencils, add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So what we're gonna do with these 5 boxes? Let me zoom in right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do? You have to do dark to light with 1 single pencil. So that's it. I use my all energy, I use all of my powers and the muscles to make the colors as dark as I can. I try to make my energy on my joint. So now the color is so dark and shiny because it's too dark. It looks like the black color. Okay, now I want to use a very, very light color. So I have to make my muscle without any energy. So I'm gonna shade and you barely to see, but you still can see something, but just very light. It's so light. Okay, now I want to use the energy like in between. I use 100% energy. I use 1% right here. Now I want to find the 50%. Okay, see, it's darker than my first color, but lighter than my 100th colors, right? I reduce the energy. Okay, so what you're gonna do between these two? So that will be 70% and this one will be 30. All right, so that's it. I make the color a slightly darker than the 50, then the middle, but has to look brighter. Okay, then this one I have to do the middle. See, I got dark, dark medium, medium light, and light. Okay, so let me put the number on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I want you to place this check on the side so you can compare right here. Okay, so where we have to use the darkest colors. Okay, so I will go into write number 1 right here. Number 1. Okay, so that will be the darkest and rest of them has to be brightest. Okay, so that's my number 2. That's my number, I would say 4. And 4. And here has one more number 1. So that's it. Do you have the same color as I do? I have 2 number 1s. 1, 1 number 2 on the side. And 2 number 4. And number 3 is outside the boat. Okay, so let's compare. Do you have the same thing as I do? Okay, so I start with the darkest. So I use all of my energy to do the shading on my number 1s. Oops, it takes time. See? Even I'm taking the time and to try to make the color look smooth and nice, right? I'm not doing the scribbling. I also spending my time to make my joints looks clean and professional. Okay, so I don't want to see anyone doing something like this. That's scribbling. It doesn't look good. Okay, so try to smooth the color. See, even I have to do the shading from and back until the color looks smooth and clear. Okay, so you probably need the sharpener next to you because you need to sharpen your pencil very, very often this time. Okay, so see, I'm almost finished the colors right here and it's super, super dark. All right, so now the color should be very basics for you. We have to make the color smooth. You don't have to worry about dark, medium, and light. We just have to keep the color looks dark. And right here as well. Okay, so now it's your turn to add in apply the colors into your joint. Okay, now you can begin. Don't be rushed. Good art always takes time. Please don't mess up your joint. Keep your color like the professional artist. Okay, so that's it. I got my number one colors, right? I have 1, 2 for number ones, and number 2 I got ones right here, and number 3 will be right here. Number 4 will be the bench and the floor. And how about the number 1? Remember we have a train right here, so we use the number 1 color to color the trains. And remember, the number 1 will be the brightest, the lightest, right? So we're gonna lose our energy to make the color very, very light. Okay, so try your best. Okay, so one pencil can create that many color volume by we control our muscle energy, right? Is that fun? Okay, so when you finish the train, feel free to shading or color your background, alright? And we done the class for today. Okay, so now it's your turn to finish your background. Then, don't forget to take a photo and send it to me so I can check the work for you.
When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，跟写上日期。Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us. 不要忘记帮你的作品拍上照片寄给我们哦。And don't forget to clean out the table before you go. 不要忘记清洁你的桌子哦。Bye bye, see you next time.